Some actors could be thin and frail and then play somebody like Cassius Clay in a movie, and the next time you see them, you'd see him and say, oh my God, look at the physical build on this guy. And then the last movie I saw him in, he was skinny little rail. And all this came about from what reason? The ability to take on the personality, change the personality in their life, and operate their body from a different personality led to a different biology.
So, that was Bruce Lipton's audio program on the Biology of Belief book. He wrote that I believe it would be useful for us to get together and actually listen to the concepts shared within Biology of Belief, and then compare it to our process of the modalities that we have chosen, which are the boxes that we have decided to compartmentalize our beliefs that we actually agree to, compared to the BS, which are belief systems that we don't actually have anything to do with or want to, because that contrast helped us get clear about what we do want and what we no longer do. So contrast is actually a very useful tool if we are willing to actually go beyond the distaste in order to find the mistrust and how we could become more trustworthy and have greater esteem, self-belief, inner security, so that we truly feel at home wherever we are, even when we're not in an environment that we have claimed the territory of yet. All of these concepts are very heady, yet I believe there is an integration into the moment that needs to happen, and music is the way that we can do that. So album 23 is back on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, men and women. It is time for us to come together and create album 23, which was the transformation of our identity to be the sovereign ones who saw the need to be interconnected and come together. For us to actually see that when you're in a war, you don't send your weakest soldiers. You send your best, and we're it for this planet, which is the plan ET, called Earth, which is heart in a different order. I hope you have enjoyed this message and very much do look forward to hearing your feedback through the comments down below. So please do leave one to let me know what this message means to you, what it means for you, and what you're going to do with it. The call to action, if we're to use the AIDA principle of attention, interest, desire, and action, the action piece of the equation is to invite you to become the artist and author of a life you love living. What would that entail? I want you to really actually map this out so that you can step into intentionally the creation of a reality that you enjoy, that you can be in joy in while you are going through the process of doing the things that lead to the life that we get to be winners within out the world gym. If you are familiar with where I am, you see the signs around me and how they tie into a story I am writing with the one life I get to lead as me, the woman commonly known as Laura J. I have two middle names and a cognomen, which is my last name, which is the Roman name, which is the legal name. The legal fiction is incorporating what is real, which is Laura Jean Ellen, with what is unreal, which is my tribal coat of arms that has kept me, and I'm grateful for. The ones who have loved me even when it's been hard and they haven't known how. This is what we came to Planet Earth School to do. Learn to love and flip the orders of Earth into heart, so that the center point between the head and the will of emotions is the still point in the heart, where we are able to be the conduits through which spirit flows to and then through. Spirit being the way that we spear it, the thing that we would be implied to be, such as how the legal fiction incorporates us by actually creating a joinder between our real names, which is the name we go by, Laura J, because I've incorporated all of my initials to make it a short form that is truly Canadian A, with the J being my first and A being the way that it's emphasized to be truly Canadian A. I like to play with words and rhymes, and I do it all the time, so I'm well practiced at it. And I simply say this because I know sometimes it's easy to listen to the messenger and say, holy whoa, and focus on the messenger, but the message is really what the messenger comes to share. So I want you to see that I am a messenger in some ways, because I have a message to share, and I am the vessel through which it's being delivered. But I also want you to recognize that you are the conduit for that which is on your heart uniquely to bring forward into this world, and if you don't do it, who will? For there was only one you sent to be you in this experience, so it is time for you to actually decide to get to it, to actually start going for that which you desire, and believing in yourself enough to actually try even when the going gets tough. It is time for us to see how Don Miguel Ruiz's 4 agreements are foundational principles for us to adhere to in the creation of a life we love living. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. And don't take anything personally. Are the 4 agreements, not in that order specifically, but we can get into it another day. Until we can't. And this is the thing that we've got to start realizing. We have to have real eyes to see the lies, that our energy is what is being siphoned. We have to see that by giving our life force to a corpse to orate on its behalf in exchange for pay from profits that the corpse claims, compared to being what is real, which is the man or woman who works in the position that the status converts us into, but our standing allows us to continue standing even after the status has been changed into a new situation, a new case. The briefcase changed, and if you didn't get your paperwork moved over to the new briefcase, it won't be in that briefcase that will be called the case. And that's the danger of an ovation, did you know? Did you know that's what a joinder and novation are? Each of them definitions that you benefit